right, so we're doing internet Q&A. So what's the question?
We recently started with TrueCar Trade.
Yes.
Not many dealerships are involved in that yet.
Right.
So we get a lot of TrueCar Trade, like from Delaware and further. So they get the TrueCar Trade number, and I feel like a lot of them are going closer to home with that number because a lot of them will say, "Oh, I sold the vehicle," or "You're too far."
Agreed. So the question would be,
I guess, what's a better way, a better tactic to handle or target a specific customer who is through TrueCar Trade?
Like from Delaware or from like far away.
okay.
Because they're getting our number or the TrueCar number, and they're going to a dealership saying, "Oh, well, this dealership in Jersey will give us this much. What will you give me?"
You're gonna have that. So I mean, honestly, I want to hear what Ken's idea on this because he worked for TrueCar before. He was one of their major executives. So
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna say there's two things I would do. One, if I wasn't skilled or experienced enough to be able to handle out-of-state quotes like that, I would basically work with my TrueCar rep to start to limit my territory. Or on the flip side is your value package proposition. That's what it's got to be there. You see what I'm saying? Like again, is that if you already know that somebody's going to have a convenient, easy thing by just going to their local dealer, you've got to kill them with reasons why to do business with you. Whether that's, and I'm not saying that John or Jim will do this, that might be picking up the vehicle. Do you see what I'm saying? That might be actually going to get the vehicle and dropping off a check. That might be some type of additional value package add-on. So one of you's got to grab that, right? Ken, former TrueCar. Are you familiar with the new TrueCar Trade program?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what, like, again, do you have something different than what I just said?
I've seen people have success sending a video to the customer. Actually, Street VW does this. So every time, because they can't talk to a lot of those people, right? Because the way that that system works is you have to put in all your information to get the trade-in number, right? Some people just want to know what their trade-in number is, and then they realize maybe I can't do anything here, right? Or they just are really actually just trying to sell their car. So these guys actually send a video to the customer of a person who says, "Hey, I'm the trade-in manager here at this dealership, and this is a car that we received on the TrueCar Trade program, and the customer was given $11,250. We were able to offer the customer $11,850 because it's a car we really needed." Or sometimes they'll say, "This is a car that we were able to offer a customer $12,400 on because they bought a car from us. We'd love to talk to you about what your car is worth." So if you throw out something like that and the customer's like, "Hey, maybe I can get more money from those people."
We do have a special text that Charmaine actually configured. There might be a couple red flags, but
Yeah.
it might be able to get you more for your vehicle
Yeah.
that we do send out as well.
Yeah.
So
I think that's good. I mean, just doing it with a video and where they can see it, it looks like, there's the trade-in manager, he's with a car. It just makes it a little bit more real.
Okay, I like that.
Plus, you would know if they actually open the video. So they like it because they call and call and call, and they only ever talk to half of those people. But all the people who open the video, so you could send one video to 20 people. They also send a follow-up video. So they send a 2-week video and a month video. "Hey, have you sold your car yet? We still need your car." And they can know who opened it.
But if I'm understanding the question though is that they're reaching the people and they're giving them a number, but they're just taking. Let's say there's a dealer in Delaware. They're taking they're taking the number that they're getting from RK, Chevy, Kia, Subaru here, and they're going to the local dealer and saying, "Well, listen, RK in New Jersey is giving us this number. Can you match it?" So the question is, how do you overcome that?
So that's a base number, obviously, that you're giving them, and obviously anybody can overinflate or overadjust based on if they're selling them a car or whatever, or overpromise them to get them there. I think you just have to explain, why you're different around that. And
so what I said, the value package. So
Yes,
you either
100%.
need to readjust your territory,
Yep.
or you need to turn around and kill them with value or convenience, which is part of the value.
Right.
Does that make sense? But I do love what he said about utilizing video. Okay. What do you have anything you want to add to that?
To go a bit further into that, how about people who are just looking to seek value? Because there's people that just they don't want to trade in their vehicle, they don't want to, they just want to know what their car is worth.
That's why that video works, because if you can pique
Yes.
their interest and they think, "Wait a minute, I can get $600 more, I can get $800 more, maybe I can get the car I want," then they'll actually come see you. Because you're offering them something nobody else is. Everybody typically is on these trade-in deals, so everyone does them. Obviously, TrueCar, Auto Trader, Auto Nation, all the big groups, they all do it, right? And usually everyone's call to that customer is, "Well, we have to see your car first." right? It's always, yeah, bring your car and we'll see what we can give you. I think if you flip the script on that and like, you know, yes,
that's okay.
we would love to buy your
Is
car,
there
bring it
two
in,
work
you know,
tomorrows,
let's,
or day
maybe
that
we
works
can
better
give you
for
more.
Jeff?
So as
Do you
opposed to
think
saying, hey,
Saturday?
trying to, you know, push down the customer's
Okay,
expectations
Saturday
before they
we're
get
from
here,
9 to 6. Is there a time that works best for
exceed
you?
their expectations to get them here, and then figure out how to make a deal.
You'll be here at 9 o'clock on Saturday?
LA actually kind of gave me something for that too.
Okay.
Yesterday we did training and I asked him almost that exact question. And he told me they tried to use KBB against them. He's like, you know, if you're just looking to get the value without an actual appraisal, it doesn't really sound like you're looking to get the most accurate, you know, value for your vehicle. So for that, you might want something more like Kelly Blue Book. You know, they're not as accurate. They'll give you an idea of what your vehicle's worth. But if you really want to know what your vehicle's worth and how much we can actually get you for your vehicle, then you definitely got to come in and we can get you a lot more money than what KBB says they can get you. And that's kind of something that he gave me for just that one particular. But the one that I was having trouble with was like when they're that far. So I guess you're right. Just kind of going back to the value packages definitely.
Absolutely.
That'll definitely be something that I hope a little bit more as far as that.
Okay, perfect.